sitting here with John 5.
We are.
From Rob Zombie, and we're at the Shoreline Amphitheater for the Rockstar Mayhem Music Festival.
Yes.
And it's the second day of the tour.
Yes. And I'm really happy to be here. You know, I'm glad getting LA out of the way because there's so much, you know, it's so crazy. Family, friends, musicians, all that stuff. So I'm glad to have that show out of the way now. I can concentrate. Because what I usually do is I'll usually just sit and play guitar on the bus and stuff like that. And I didn't really get a chance to do that, so I wasn't going to say. So, you know, it's going to be a great show. We have so much stuff. We got a big show coming out. People are definitely going to be
And you guys just came out with a new album.
Yes, Venomous Rat Regeneration Vendor. So, it's a long title. It's not like so, but great album. I'm really psyched about it. You know, I'm a huge White Zombie fan and a Rob Zombie fan. And, you know, I really think, to me, because I was a huge fan, it sounds like old White Zombie to me. We got it and played live, you know. So, and our fearless leader is the singer. So, you know, it does sound like it to me. So it's, you know, I'm really proud of it.
And you guys had an interesting recording process. I mean, you pretty much rented a house in the middle of nowhere.
Well, close. Rob has this 22 acres and we had all these, he has all these houses on his property. It's really nice. So I stay in a house and then we'd record in one. So I would just walk over in the morning in my pajamas. I wouldn't even change. We would just record.
Yeah, that's what we do. I have some of my friends.
One of the songs called Rising
mix them with ice cream.
is a one-take song. It's like just boom, that was it. So
oh yeah, yep, that was too.
You know, really.
You got a break right now between interviews, or
when obviously that was Rob's idea to record in one of his many houses.
Yes.
When he kind of brought that idea to you, were you like, really, Rob, another house?
No, because it was. Yeah, I know. He's got a lot.
Are we gonna shoot a movie here too?
Yeah, he does a lot, you know, and it's so smart. Here's the reason why. There's no distraction.
oh yeah, okay, yeah.
You know, there's not like, oh, I gotta pick up, you know, this, or I gotta go here, and I gotta go, you know, whatever. So there was no distraction. So the only thing we did was concentrate on the record. And it's a very smart way to go.
Well, I mean, the record came out awesome. It sounds great.
Thank you.
You also just got awarded the greatest guitarist at the Revolver Gods.
Yeah, and you know, I love that. All I do is play guitar.
Yeah,
and
taking a picture of
I
Happy.
just sit and play, practice, and learn, and all that
He's
stuff.
a Bruins fan. He's all getting that
It
hat
works
on. I'm
for
like, I'll
something
turn it
I
back
love
with my
doing. And I just want to inspire people. You know, I'm not trying to be.
I haven't seen anybody
you
yet.
know, blah blah blah. And I'm walking around with my head up in the air. Nothing
hell
like
you
that.
haven't
I just
seen
like to
years,
play guitar and hopefully inspire.
A lot of texts I've seen in a long time.
You also have a line of teaching
their own
DVDs, right?
I do a lot of like instructional stuff and
Trying to pass on all my cookies.
It's good because I love that. You know, if I'm like watching Chet Atkins, Jerry Reed or something, I'm learning this stuff. So I'm like, hey, why not do it and hopefully inspire people along the way to get out these different styles. And because it's what I like to do.
What's your favorite song on the record to play live? Or just play in general? Obviously, you haven't done that much live playing.
Right. Dead City Radio, which is a single, is pretty, it's really fun to play live because it's very rhythmic, you know. And, but I love Lucifer Rising and Nosferatu, Teenage Nosferatu. And because I played the solo in the chord. So, you know, there's cool stuff like that. All the new songs I love playing, you know, it's a lot of fun. So, you know, we play Thunder Kiss and Super Beast and Dracula every night, so it's fun to play new stuff.
When you're just sitting around, you know, obviously you have guitar playing in your blood. If you don't have a guitar, do you just sit there and air guitar all the time?
It's a really good question. Now, I've been doing this where I just will sit and play guitar all the time. And when I don't do that, I kind of get like a little irritated, you know? And it's the honest stuff. It's just a comfortable like 7 years old like this. So it is a little bit of a comfort. So, but that's a great question. Yeah, so I do, it does affect me when I go to play. I'm ready to go on the bus and just play. Because it's relaxing, it's therapeutic. And when I'm not doing that, here's a little inside scoop. I'll clean. I have to clean stuff when I'm not like playing. It's really weird. I don't know, it's gotta be some kind of a
I don't know, there's like a lot of pianists that, if they're not at the piano, they're constantly, playing whatever they have, just trying to keep their fingers going.
Yeah, I don't do that luckily because I'd be walking around and people think I'm some kind of maniac.
And obviously, you used to play with Manson.
Yes.
Now you play with Zombie.
Yes.
You guys did a tour with Manson
We did.
a little while ago. How did that go?
It was very, very, very successful. I know you want like, crazy all sorts, but it was so successful. These places were packed, and it was a great bill. So a lot of people wanted to see, this bill, this tour, and it was very successful. We'd be in the middle of nowhere in Europe, and we're like, do people even live here? And the place would be packed. So it was awesome.
That's one of the nice things about Europe is, if there's a great show, there's not that many that come around that often, so people just travel from miles.
Yeah. And they all take the train or, things like that. And they come from all over. But they're pretty tough, at those festivals. It'll be raining, it'll be pouring, and people will just stand there. Here, if it's raining, they're like...
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah. I think we should cancel the show, but yeah, they're pretty tough out there.
So, who's crazier, Manson or Zombie?
Well, I think Rob is very business. We're going to do a great show. We're going to, get on this at this time. We're going to do this, and we're going to make it perfect. With Manson, of course, it's a great show as well, but it's very unpredictable. You don't know if we're going to cut the show short after 3 songs. You don't know if, you don't know what's going to happen. So it's very unpredictable, but Manson puts on a phenomenal show. So, and I guess it's in that sense, I love being in Zombie. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Well, definitely looking forward to seeing you. And thanks for taking the time to sit with us.
Thank you.
Have a good show.
I tell you one thing.